You've seen my 2023 Huntsville, Alabama real estate predictions. We're almost halfway through the year. Let's see how those predictions are faring, but before we jump into that, make sure you hit subscribe below to stay on top of all of the latest Huntsville, Alabama real estate news. So prediction number one had to do with interest rates. At the beginning of the year, I was really on the fence on what interest rates might do in this market in 2023. But the prediction was that interest rates had peaked and they'd start to come down in 2023. And I'm going to hold to that prediction. You know, interest rates seem to have peaked in that low 7% range, and they have come down slightly from that. And it looks like, you know, with the Fed signaling that they may pause rates, and a lot of fear and uncertainty being priced into the mortgage rates, it looks like that prediction could come true with interest rates staying flat and may even get down into the low sixes by the end of the year. Prediction number two had to do with the number of homes sold. We were predicting that there'd be fewer homes sold here locally and nationally, with about 4 to 4.5 million homes sold nationally, which is down about 30% from that 6 million home level. Staying with that prediction, here in Huntsville, we are definitely continuing to track that 20 to 30% decline in terms of the number of homes sold, because there's just not enough homes available in the marketplace, not enough new construction out there to be able to satisfy the demand that we have in this local area. The number three prediction was a bold prediction, predicting that a third of the real estate agents would exit the real estate market in 2023. And that has not come to fruition yet in 2023. There has been a decline in terms of the number of real estate agents, but what happens with real estate agents is they actually pay for their dues at the beginning of the year, and so a lot of them are paid up for the year. So I think that prediction is going to come about. I just think it's going to take a little bit more time, probably a couple of years, to see that prediction come about in our market. Number four prediction was that new construction would fall behind demographic and population growth here in Huntsville, and it is definitely not kept up. However, the builders have done an amazing job in shifting some of their product base to be able to get a more affordable product out into the marketplace and continue to release supply. I thought a lot of these builders were going to go into hiding with higher interest rates, and they simply haven't done that. So hats off to our builders on continuing to provide that supply for our marketplace. So I'm adjusting that prediction, as a lot of builders are really focusing on affordable housing, and so hats off to these builders in our marketplace. Prediction number five was that rents would begin to fall. I predicted that they would fall about 5%, maybe as much as 10%, with the potential overbuilding of all these apartment complexes in the Huntsville area. And we simply haven't seen a huge decline, maybe a little bit of a decline or flat rates in terms of rent. So my updated prediction is that we're going to stay flat for the year, maybe fall 5% depending on what happens the rest of the year, but I really think rents are going to stay flat throughout 2023. Prediction number six was that Huntsville prices would stay flat throughout 2023, with some of the areas, in California and the West declining, and a lot of the areas in the South maybe slightly increasing or staying flat. Actually, we had a 10.5% year-over-year increase in April. So I'm updating that prediction to have a 5% price appreciation for the Huntsville area year-over-year in 2023. All right, the one you all been waiting for, number seven, the prediction that Matt Curtis Real Estate would win the #1 real estate team in Alabama for the 4th straight year. We are holding to that prediction, and stay tuned as those rankings come out soon. So with all these predictions, everything that I'm seeing out in the marketplace right now, I think it's going to be a hot selling season here this summer. Coming into the summer, we're at about 2.9 months worth of supply, which is still a seller's market. I think that supply is actually going to decrease over the summer, as there's just going to be a lot of buyers looking to buy prior to starting that new school year. And so look for the summer to be hot, especially in anything south of 300 and around that median sales price of 3 to 350. Expect to see multiple offers, potentially going above list price this summer, as we just have a hot area with income going up and a lot of people moving to the area. Being ranked number 2, really should be #1 city in the US to live in. Huntsville is going to have a very hot summer market. So if you're looking to take advantage of this hot seller's market, shoot us an email at moving@mattcurtisrealestate.com. You can go on our website, request a home valuation or an instant cash offer today as well.